Hey everyone. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Josie Ovalle. I graduated from Miami Senior High School in 2009. I was in GSA when it first started, my sophomore year of high school. I was in it my junior year of high school, and I was president my senior year, '08 to '09. Um, I was even there. I knew the founding members. I was there when they were trying to get everything started and get the club approved and get us an advisor and all that. So I've been there throughout everything, basically, even if I wasn't, hands on with the whole founding thing. Um, GSA's always kind of had a lot of issues in our school, and I think those of you who are older or have talked to us who've already graduated know about this. It was really popular my sophomore year of high school when it first started because people were just so excited that we finally had this. For those of you who don't know, what we had in Miami High before there was an official Gay Straight Alliance was something called the Gay Group, or that's what we called it. It was a gay counseling group, and it was all anonymous, completely anonymous. You weren't allowed to talk about what happened during meetings. You weren't allowed to talk about who was in the club because or the group because some people weren't out yet, and it was all really hush hush, and I didn't like that. I mean, it helped definitely, but I didn't like feeling like I had to hide, who I was, even though I didn't. But just the whole secretive thing didn't really fly with me. Um, GSA, for a lot of you guys that don't know, um, is a huge blessing and something that a lot of you are taking for granted. And that's why I've decided to make this video to tell you specifically, because I know now, especially for those of you who don't know, I'm going to college in Austin, Texas. And I've met tons and tons and tons and tons of people, gay people here, who have told me, like, I wear my GSA shirt all the time, like all the time. Like, I'm wearing my band shirt from my sophomore year of high school right now. I wear my school shirts from Miami High all the time because I'm so proud of being a singery and having graduated from Miami High, being the fourth graduate of my family to do so. Um, I wear my GSA shirt and people come up to me and they're like, "What is that?" And these are gay people asking me, "What is that?" And I'm like, "It's the Gay Straight Alliance. I was president, blah, blah, blah." And they're like, "Wow, we didn't even have one of those in my high school. Like, we really could have used one of those." And you guys don't realize that, is that there are so many people. You think that things are getting better because some places, Obama's talking about change and, we have gay marriage legal in some states. You guys think that things are a lot better, but they're not. And you need to realize how amazing it is that you have this huge resource and this huge support system within your high school, because there are so many kids that would kill for that. So many people, and you have no idea. You guys are just shitting all over it, for lack of a better word. Um, and it really breaks my heart because there are so many kids that I've met that don't have that. I mean, for those of you who don't know, also, I'm a GLAD volunteer. So I've done some work with some kids and a couple of things like that, and there are just so many people who don't have what you have, point blank. You guys have a place where you can show up every week and talk about things and talk about your life and your struggles, and you have it so that you have a visual of the people in your high school that are gay, that have dealt with what you are dealing with. You have a wonderful advisor, Miss De Villegas, who is unbelievable and who is a huge support system. You have all of these things right in front of you, and you're just letting it all fall and go to waste. And I don't understand why you're doing that. Like, you guys think that GSA is just going to magically be around forever, and I'm here to tell you that it won't. As a president, I will tell you, you don't have enough members. If you don't, pay your fees, if you don't do these things that you have to do, GSA will be gone just like that. And then the school will go back to the way that it was my freshman year. My freshman year, not only was there just the gay group, but the administration really didn't know how to deal with the harassment that we were going through. You guys know me, I had a girlfriend that I was dating for 4 years in high school, all of high school. And we would literally get trash thrown at us for sitting down together to eat lunch. during school. And I guarantee you, if we had a GSA, that would not have happened to us. But I had a lot of really bad experiences. I had a lot of people teasing me, people threatening to beat me up. A lot of horrible things happened before GSA. And GSA basically made it known that there were a lot of us out there. And it was a way of educating people and letting people know that the club was about love and equality and tolerance, and that's it, not about promoting some sort of gay agenda, because a lot of people have a lot of huge misconceptions as to what GSAs do, and you have an opportunity to, not, like I said, not only talk about things and have a support system for yourself, but you have an opportunity to change the way that people see you and the way that people see gay people in general, because there were so many people. You can ask people like Amy Mayeto, if you know her, Vanessa Ensenat, I know she'll probably still talk about it, Cassie, Franklin Chavez, who's the president this year, Alexander Febres, who graduated, but there are so many people, John Torres, Sheila, so many people that you can ask, that like people would come up to us and say, oh, I thought your club was about, just gayness and whatever, and like, all this kind of crap. And we really did change a lot of people's minds and help open their hearts to what we were trying to do, and just to letting people know that, yes, we are gay or straight or bisexual or whatever it is that you identify with, but that's not all that there is to us. I don't go up to people and say, hi, I'm Josie, I'm gay. I just don't do it. It's a part of me. It's a big part of who I am, but it's not all of who I am, and it does not define me. You know what I mean? And that's something that you have the opportunity to let people know with this club, and you guys are throwing it all away. And I am begging you from the bottom of my heart as a former president to not let this go to waste, because there are so many people that depend on this club. You can't just think about yourself right now. You have to think about kids that will go to Miami High in the future and what it will be like for them if they have no GSA. I don't know if you guys are watching news lately, but there have been this past month, 6 kids who have committed suicide because they are gay and because they've been going through harassment and they've been going through problems and all these kinds of things. And one of them was here in Texas. Okay? Like, there are a lot of things still going on. There are a lot of horrible things going on in this world, and you have an opportunity to change your little piece of the world for the better. And I am urging you to please take advantage of that and do that. And, even if you don't think it's a big deal, you showing up to a meeting, it's a huge deal, because for one kid that you don't know who may think that they're all alone in Miami High, doesn't know that there are other gay people, just showing up to that meeting and showing him or her that there are several other people there that understand what they're going through and that will be there for them is a huge deal. So please, 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 please go to your meetings, talk to your officers, talk to anybody that you can, and just help out, because this club is so important. And I'm even willing to say that it is the most important club in Miami High, because it is. Because literally having a GSA could be the difference between life or death for somebody, and you never know. You never know. So please take advantage of that, and I hope that you pass this video along and that this helps some. Because I know that the officers are really struggling, and I know that because I was there. We were trying to figure out how to get kids to come and all of that, and I know that there are some people who are very dedicated to the club, and I want to say thank you to all of you guys who have been coming and doing all of that stuff, and for keeping this alive. Thank you so much. But please pass this along and go to your meetings and take advantage of this beautiful opportunity that you have. Thank you.